You are able to see my screen.
Yes, Deepak.
So means in the last class we discussed about the means concept part,
Yeah.
and basically means in that part we will touch upon the topics which we covered during this training.
Oh,
And today we will discuss about a how part,
yes.
why this will matter. Because end of the day, if you are not able to implement whatever
Ah,
you learn, and if you
mm,
are not
mm.
able to apply the thing, then it will not work for us.
Correct.
That's why we need to focus on this topic.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Right.
So for that means first thing first you need to know means how you can start this
Yeah, correct.
discussion correctly.
Mm.
Because means some means nowadays means people are just worrying about the development part. They are not
Ah,
worrying about the you can say this what why they are why this discussion is required.
correct.
So for that you need to know from where you will
Mm,
start this discussion track.
mm, mm, mm,
And in this first lesson we will learn about clarify the problem.
mm, mm,
First, if you don't know the thing, what
mm,
you need to do, why you need to do,
mm.
and whomever, who is the audience, stuff like that, you are not able to develop it.
Right.
Am I right? Or you
Right.
can, without means you cannot think in a vacuum.
Mm, mm.
You
Okay.
cannot think in a, you can say, last.
Correct.
So you need to first clarify the problem.
Right.
Am I right?
Right.
So that's why never jump directly into a architecture.
Okay. Okay.
For that, first, as I told you, what you are designing,
Mm.
who are the main users. So means what are the primary user journey. So everything you need to know.
Correct.
Okay. And after clarifying the problem, first you need understand the problem, define the scope.
Correct.
Okay. And at defining a scope, what you are going to deliver
Right.
against this problem.
Mm,
You
mm,
are going to deliver a MVP, you are going to deliver a version 1, version 2, so on and so forth. And
mm.
whatever the feature you are going to deliver there.
Right.
Am I right?
Right.
Like means based on a, you can say, based on a user requirement, you
Right.
can skip some of the parts,
Right.
like analytic part, you can skip for
Right.
right now.
Correct. Correct.
And whatever another tools you are thinking these are required, you can skip that
Mm,
for
mm,
time being. Am I
mm.
right?
Okay. Okay.
Later on, you can incorporate those.
Okay.
Understand my point?
Okay. Okay.
And as we learn in our early lessons, assumptions. Am I
Mm,
right?
mm.
We need to start with the something with the assumption.
Correct.
User is not able to provide an exact metrics. We need to start with the assumption.
Right.
Hey, I am means developing this
Ah,
based on these assumptions. And
right.
this is a means the most of our user from you can say mobile or web, or you can say what is the traffic and where we are going to launch in India or somewhere else. Am I right?
Right.
So these assumptions should be there.
Mm, correct.
Otherwise, how you will start if you
Yeah.
don't have those?
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
And as we learn there, what we will consider is a success and what we will consider is a failure. That also boundary should be also there.
Mm,
With the help of that, we can say now we are doing right, we are doing wrong. So
mm.
that should also be there.
Right.
Am I right?
Yes.
So
Correct.
they give some example like payment must be reliable,
Yeah.
tracking should be responsive, failure should be recoverable.
Yeah. Correct.
So start with the MVP thinking.
Mm.
Means rather than thinking whole product, why you are not starting with the minimum viable product?
Okay.
so that you can show the means you can execute the bare minimum functionality
Mm.
and proof
Right.
of concept.
Okay.
So that based on that you will you can say means user layman person can also able to visualize, but
Ah,
he will able to get. Am I
right.
right?
Right.
And you also get a you can say team also get a more clarity.
Yeah, correct.
Understand my point?
Yes, yes.
So you need to go with that, man. Rather
Right.
than there are so many features are there and you are thinking to make that well first and then it will take time. Am I
Time.
right?
Mm.
So we need to come with the MVP thinking,
Right.
minimum viable product.
Product. Right.
So how to develop a workflow flow?
Mm.
Means because this software or programming nothing means when we will solve a problem for in a project we are going to solve a particular problem. Am I right?
Mm.
And
Mm.
to solve that we need to take some action. We need to do some work. Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
So for that we need to define a user journey. Let's say
Right.
three, four users are there. From where they will start, from there they will end, and
Mm.
what are the steps they will take care.
Mm.
So everything should be, you can say this,
Right.
consider in this journey.
Mm.
So here is a backbone of one real flow as a backbone of the design. User
Okay.
browse mean or user place order means how it will start.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
And notification are sent. So this is
Mm.
a flow.
Mm.
So as we discussed earlier, means we cannot give a responsibility to a
Mm.
single module or single person to do
Awesome.
lot of things. Am I right?
Yes. Correct. Correct.
For that, we need to first define, break the journey into responsibilities.
Right.
What are the responses should be there?
Mm.
And for that, based on that, we will define our services, modules. Am I right?
Mm. Mm.
So same thing here we are doing.
Mm.
Like think of you have a gatekeeper. Gatekeeper have their or guard have their own responsibility for authentication.
Right.
Am I right? And
Right.
there is a one service which is dedicated for order only.
Right.
Am I right? Payment handling is there. Am I
Mm.
right?
Mm. Mm.
So and manager is there who will coordinate
Mm.
between this. Am I right?
Correct.
So delivery and so these should be there
There. Correct.
responsible.
Yes.
So when you have this clearly responsibilities are there and means each and every responsibility have their own component. Am I
Yes.
right? Because
Yes.
we will give a response based on a responsibility each
Mm.
and component when each and every component perform their responsibility we are good to do and we can
Correct. Yes.
separately you can say debug and enhance that or in
Mm.
a monolithic as well we can go with a modular approach. Am I right?
Correct.
So for
Correct.
that means we need to know that and based on that we need to divide a component. Am I right?
Right. Right.
And Sridhar, if you have any question or concern, please feel free to ask because we already discussed this in detail
Discuss
and
this
it's
guy. Yes. Yes, Deepak. Yes. Yes. Yes.
because we already discussed. That's why I'm not reading this
Right.
again and
Dwelling into
again.
the details. Correct. Got it. Got it.
Keep component boundaries clear.
Clear. Huh.
So as we discussed earlier, means here we need to keep the you can say component boundary clear.
Yes.
What it means is what is the role of that particular component should be clear. This
Mm.
will waiter will only take a order
Mm.
and deliver the order
Right.
to the table. Am I right?
Right.
So this apart from that, he will not you can say take care of the floor.
Mm.
We will not take care of the table
Right.
cleanness.
Right.
Housekeeping person will do that. So this should be clear.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
So right earlier in the initial phase, don't think too much.
Ah.
Even
Okay.
though means we learn this, means we
Ah.
need to divide in a small
Mm.
parts. But initial phase there is no need to do over engineering.
Okay. Okay.
You understand my point?
Okay. Okay.
Because when we are, if let's say you will do that, I mean, right,
Mm.
in an
Mm.
initial phase only,
Mm.
then you need to take care of a lot of things.
Right.
You need to maintain the, you can say, orchestration between
Right.
coordination between all the things.
Right.
Am I right?
Right.
So there is no need to do that.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So now means we understand the, you can say, this walkthrough, and we will understand the problem statement. Am I
Mm.
right? Now
Mm.
we need to do requirement properly.
Yes.
Now how we will, you can say, because requirement is a thing which we need to communicate with the stakeholder as well.
Right.
It's not a only thing means we will keep with us one.
Okay.
It need to communicate with the team and stakeholder, whatever is there. Am I right?
Mm. Mm. Mm.
So for that, we need to first define a means. We can think of function requirement, non-function requirement. Am
Okay.
I right?
Right.
In a function requirement, whatever means require to
Mm.
give
Mm.
a life to that project, idea to life,
Mm.
in shape into a project, we require a function requirement. Am I
Right.
right?
Right.
Where we will discuss what user will do, how it will place order, update order status,
Mm.
stuff like that. I mean, it
Mm.
means
Mm.
whatever business requirement is, we will
Mm. Mm.
convert that into function requirement.
Right.
Am I right?
Right.
And non-function requirement like performance, latency,
Yeah.
availability, observability, debug.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. And identify critical flaws.
Right.
Means something in our, you can say, our life itself, something is a means we need to means give a means we need to take a special care,
Ah.
require
Right.
a special care.
Right.
Am I right?
Right.
So in this itself, in our system as well, some flow requires special care.
Right.
Like we need to handle with the payment. Am I
Yeah.
right?
Correct.
Correct. Am I right? We need to
Yes.
handle with the tracking thing.
Correct.
Notification
Yes.
can be asynchronous. So based on that, if we will identify the critical flow, then you can take a special care.
Yes. Correct.
Handle with a special care. Am I
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Separate must have and nice to have.
Mm. Mm.
So means you can do this separation,
Yeah.
and it's a good.
Yeah. Right.
If you can do that, then you can this MVP define MVP properly
Mm.
and restate scope before moving forward.
Right.
Because you are defining a structure, you are doing that responsible, but you are not defining the scope.
Correct.
So it should be there.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay. If you define the scope, it will help you to missing key assumption.
Yeah. Exactly. Correct.
So how to design MVP first? Focus on a core value delivery.
Mm. Mm.
Means whatever user is able to do.
Mm. Mm.
I
Mm.
mean, let's say there are four or three type of user or more than that.
Right.
First, you need to in a MVP, you need to link that user, am I right?
Right.
And cover the, you can say, flow of those users.
Right. Right.
So that means rather than just MVP, just
Mm.
will show you how things are connected,
Right.
how one user is able to see the information and one user not. Rather than in MVP, rather than you can say thinking about too much, we need to
Mm.
cover that flow.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
So exclude advanced feature initially. So rather than means initially phase and MVP, you will discuss how you will grow a business, how you will attract a customer, how you can say do this SEO and thing. You can
Mm.
skip that. Am I
Okay.
right?
Right. Right.
And analytic thing means how you can do multiple reason, dynamic pricing intelligence. Am I right? Or
Yes.
AI feature, whatever you are looking for, you can
Right.
skip that
Yeah.
based
Correct.
on a thing. If
Yes.
definitely if you are going for a AI product, then you can go with that.
Yeah. Correct. Yes.
But if it's not a you can say main thing, you can skip.
Mm. Skip. We
Whatever you
can.
think, I mean,
Mm.
which you can do later, you can try to means you will list it down and keep it on that for a later point of time. Right.
Right.
Keep the first version simple but correct.
Yeah. Correct.
Means we need, as I told you, we need to cover the functionality and touch upon the thing,
Mm.
but
Mm.
not in depth.
Mm.
Am I
Mm.
right?
Mm. Mm.
Keep it simple.
Right. Right.
Okay. So means preserve valuation path. So even MVP should not be messy. Keep clear
Mm.
contract, clear
Mm.
boundaries, simple
Mm.
state model,
Yes.
external control.
Yes.
Don't do lot of things.
Ah.
Keep
Okay.
it simple. Or
Okay.
you can say think of just go with a you can say happy case only.
Ah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Don't think means I need to apply a validation, I need to take care of the thing. No.
Mm.
This is
Mm.
a MVP, so you can go with the happy case only.
Okay. Okay.
If I will send this, then with the help of this, my login is successful, then I can move forward with this data. And when a user is logged in, then user is able to see the list of the product, stuff like that. It
Yeah.
should be simple.
Right. Right. Right.
Am I right?
Right.
Don't think too much there.
Right. Right.
Okay. And because when you're done when you're doing this, then you need to tell the customer or stakeholder, hey, this is
Mm.
a thing right now, but this is a future scope as well,
Right.
which you can introduce
Mm.
later
Mm.
point of time. So
Mm.
that
Mm.
should also be there.
Right.
Okay, any question or concern till now?
No, anyway, most of the time topics we touched upon. Now, in a brief manner, you're telling me, able to understand, Deepak. Nice.
Okay. So now we need to decompose services or modules.
Mm.
So
Mm.
you can say better control when you have a requirement and thing. Now you
Mm.
need to think means earlier whatever we discussed are conceptual only. Am I
Right.
right? But we
Right.
need to implement now.
Correct.
Am I right? For
Yes.
that we need to define a services and
Mm.
module
Mm. Mm.
so
Mm.
that we can user can if user is interested for payment is interested for order and things, he
Mm.
can take the update from a particular service. No, he
Mm.
not
Mm.
need to worry about the lot of things. So
Right.
it should be neat and clean
Right.
based on a responsibility.
Right.
So means in a earlier phase we discussed about the ownership. Am I right?
Correct. Yes.
So for that there should be ownership. Am I
Ah.
right?
Ah.
So for that ownership should be clearly mentioned and only one means endpoint or services are responsible for that. Am I
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So for that we need to do that.
Correct.
And after you can say doing this service, we until unless we will not deploy. Am I
Correct.
right?
Yes.
So how user will use? We need to take care of that part also
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
Means we will go with a modular monolith first or a few logical services.
Yeah.
So here means if means use means component interact with each another, how they will interact.
Mm.
What
Mm.
is the need? It's a
Mm.
asynchronous, synchronous, am I right?
Mm. Mm.
Or it should be a partially means some part of the thing user require immediate response, but some part we can keep it you can say in a background. Am I
Right.
right?
Right.
So based on that, you need to uh, interaction between components.
Yeah.
Okay.
But here, one thing isn't it, Deepa? Like, for example, see, always we will start with the monolithic application. I'll tell you, the reason is, in case of this boutique thing, we don't know how, how the traffic zone increase, how users are going, how many users are going to log in. See, we have very rough idea. Yeah, around, say, around 1K users a month will be able to go with. Later only we'll think of the different type of service, for example, to go for microservices or not. Reason I'll tell you. See, now in the office, some discussions are happening now regarding that ITR filing project which you have taken up. See, if we start with that project now, for example, ITR type of project, we definitely know that the number of users are going to be in crores only. Minimum, say 2 crores minimum. Who's going to log in? For example, in the month of June and say July, let's say that is June 30th is the last day for filing. So we know for sure in the month of June there will be crores of people who's going to log in and then use my application. So now when I know that minimum will be say 50 lakhs. So should I start with monolith or directly think of a microservice method?
Definitely, because you are going for an enterprise level and
Ah,
there you have a team and budget, everything. Then
ah.
you can go with that. Yeah.
Microservice. Yeah, correct. Okay, okay. So because
And
here beforehand we know that the number of users is exceeding a few lakhs. So directly start thinking on the lines of microservices, right?
definitely, because
Ah, ah,
it's depend upon a requirement. Am I right?
requirement. Yes.
If user can wait
Hmm.
and if you have enough time, am I
Ah,
right? And you have enough team,
hmm.
then you can go with that, whatever best practices we have. Am I right?
Okay, okay,
So
okay.
everything is depend upon your requirement and constraint.
Right, right, right,
You understand my point?
right, 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 right. Okay.
And here you need to tell them why you are going with this approach. Right?
Okay, okay.
Instead of thinking appears. Now means we have this services and module. Now how to model data and state.
Right.
Means how means data will you can say model how it will link, how many properties are there, and what is the relationship. We need to do that.
Correct.
And which data will update, which data will not update. I
Hmm,
mean, so based on that, we can decide. Like your order will state is always update, means it's placed or payment done or not. Am I right?
Right.
So, and for that we need to define what are the states should be there. Am I right? And derived data. State means separate transaction and derived data. So means transaction means like payment have a transaction means
Correct.
like so if it's break then we need to roll back. Either it's happened or not happened. There's
Right,
no partial thing. I mean, right?
right.
And we have a drive data as well. We need to
Derived, yes.
separate those.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. And protect critical data path. As we discussed earlier, critical data means flow, user flow. Now we need to think about a critical data because based on the criticality, we need to handle this with a care. Am I
Right.
right?
Right.
Governance and compliance are there. Am I
Right.
right?
Right.
You cannot do this. Means this you need to follow a compliance.
Yeah. Correct.
Okay. So this year data model do not draw in a schema details. Show the important entities, keys and
Mm, mm,
relationships.
mm, mm, mm,
So now how your main, because
mm.
in every you can say system there is a main backbone flow is there or
Ah,
main flow is there. Am I right?
right. Right.
In that thing we need to define how things will work,
Right.
how user will request, how it will process,
Right.
and what are the things are there, and how what kind of response it will you can say what kind of response user will get based on
Right.
that request.
Right.
Am I right?
Right.
So here you can say whatever we component we discussed, responsible thing, they are doing same thing,
Ah.
and based on that they will get a response. If user
Mm.
is, you can say, not sending a valid request or is
Mm.
not present, then API gateway only return the thing.
Right.
There is no need to move that. Am I right?
Right. Right.
And as we discussed earlier, synchronous part is also important. And we need to
Okay.
think which part we need to consider.
Okay.
You understand my point?
Right. Right. Right.
And here, idempotency is a, you can say, thing which we need to take care. We
Okay.
cannot charge, you can say, payment twice or thrice.
Right.
If it's done, it's done. Am I right?
Right. Right. Right.
Means user, if you using user trying to do this order, place the order from mobile or you can say web for
Ah.
same thing, and
Ah.
it need to be detected two times.
Okay.
Am I right?
Okay. Okay.
So, and as we discussed earlier, means, apart from success, we need to consider failure points as well.
Okay. Okay.
So based on that, we can define our strategy. Those are recoverable, those are not recoverable, and how you can track the things, how we can implement observability and debugability, emirate,
Okay.
for monitoring things. If you know
Right.
those things. Okay.
Mm. 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 Mm.
So, and if you, because when you're doing this walkthrough, if you not touch upon the scalability,
Ah.
am I
Ah. Ah.
right?
Yes.
Because you
Yes.
are starting with the MVP, but this MVP is have a potential to scale. If
Mm.
you
Mm.
not touch upon that topic, that is a, you can say, not complete.
Not
It will
complete.
not
Yeah.
complete. It will not
Yes.
complete. For that, you
Yes.
need to touch upon that as well.
Right. Right.
So here, what are the bottlenecks? As we
Mm.
discussed so many times, we need to identify the bottlenecks. Am I right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Like right now, these are the things, these are the competition power we have, this is a load we have, am I right? And this is a
Yeah. Correct.
database we have, am I right?
Mm.
If
Mm. Mm.
tomorrow things are, you can, we need to go for scale, then these things has been changed, and now we require this much of, you can say, compute power, this much database we require, am I right?
Yes. Right.
So based on that, we have a plan with us. We need to keep that in our mind.
Right.
Not in our mind, it should be defined
Correct.
and written somewhere so that
Mm.
anyone can come on a same
Refer
page.
that. Ah. Yes. Correct. Yes.
Scale the road path, not everything.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
So whatever problem current status we have, we need to go for scale of that,
Right.
not
Right.
for everything.
Mm.
Not
Mm.
means,
Mm.
hey, this is a problem for that. Let's blindly increase the compute power, blindly compute this database capacity. You can say provide, you can say more CPU or vertical scaling or horizontal scaling. No,
Right. 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 Right.
okay. It should be in a step by step.
Step by step. Yeah. Correct.
So as a scale in a stages, simple database, simple service boundaries,
Mm.
limited async flows,
Mm.
then
Mm.
add caching,
Mm. Mm. Mm.
replicas, means step by step.
Step by
Right?
step. Yes. Yes.
Means rather than means right now you don't require this sharding and you are going for sharding.
Right. Right.
Just you will got some, you can say, this load, and
Mm.
you
Mm.
think now I need to expand my, you can say, now I need to double my capacity of my restaurant.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
This is not a good thing. If
Correct.
it's you can say you are observing this, you can say means for some time,
Ah.
let's say duration of time 2 months, 3 months, then you can think of.
Right. Right.
Or you can think of another bottlenecks as well. Maybe
Mm.
just increasing the capacity of our resources is not enough.
Mm.
Maybe problem will exist somewhere else. We
Right.
need to
Correct.
identify that
Yeah.
first.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
So now you need to explain the trade-off, what you will get. If
Huh.
you go with
Huh.
our sharding and this scalability, then you need to prepare for the costing as well. So
Correct.
it will increase. Am I right?
Increase. Yes.
And how to address reliability and data
Mm.
correctness, because
Yes.
this is a crucial point.
Yeah. Correct.
So how you will address, when you know means what are the failures and
Mm.
how you will interact with that failure.
Mm.
And as we discussed, we need to protect the critical flow.
Flow. Yeah. Correct.
Okay, because without that, if is not there, let's say user will not get payment, how will proceed forward?
Huh. Yeah.
Because,
Correct.
am I
Correct.
right?
Correct.
So we need to separate that, which we
Yes.
can wait, like notification we can wait, am I right? But
Mm.
payment we cannot
We
do that.
cannot do it, guys. Correct.
So for that, consistency choices means whatever means you require a eventual one, or it should be consistent. We need
Correct.
to define that as well.
Deepak, one small doubt I have here. Okay.
Yes, sir, why not?
This is the respect implementation. See, for example, you told payment, there cannot be double payments. Okay.
Yes.
They cannot be double payment. Now, yesterday, no, some seniors were discussing. I was in that meeting. One senior person asked that is this with respect to ITR filing. Okay. Now there's something called a download button is given. Okay, which will download out, for example, say Form 16.
Okay.
Download. Now the question he asked was, if the end user continuously keeps on clicking download button, continuously keeps on clicking, will it go on downloading your ITR forms? Okay.
Okay.
Now, for that, the team didn't answer anything. Then, after a few seconds, he understood that uh, they are not ready with the answer. So, immediately what he said is, no, I'm not expecting any answer from you people. This session is just what all questions are coming in my mind. I am asking you. If you know the answer, you write it down. If you don't know the answer, just put it as a question. How are you going to handle the situation when the user purposely keeps on clicking the download button? Okay, that moment, immediately I wanted to answer, implement the idempotency. Okay.
No, because
No.
idempotency is a different thing.
uh,
Idempotency for downloading thing you cannot say is idempotency. Here we need to time bomb. If user is, let's say, click once, am I right?
uh,
We need
uh,
to wait for some time. We
uh,
cannot means do that. Let's say you will place one order, am I right?
uh,
We
uh,
cannot accept the order immediately,
okay.
am I right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
for that, there you need to give a pause.
uh, 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 uh.
You understand my point?
Okay, okay. Pause there. Oh, see, that's why. See, this is a classic example. Only when we implement things, we'll come to know.
Because we study this, we need to give a timeline.
Time.
Otherwise means hacker can do this. You can say this if they will don't have a your system don't have a this authorization authentication and you don't have a timeline, they
uh.
can put this in a loop and they will execute.
Right, right,
Am
right,
I right? So
right,
your this system will overload it
right.
and it will crash.
Correct. Yes.
To avoid that, you need to implement this kind of strategy. You need to
Okay.
time bomb.
Time bound. Okay, okay. Beautiful. See, if I had told idempotency, maybe I could have been totally wrong there. So good. I just kept my question in my mind. I didn't want to tell anything, but I want to clarify with you. So good. Very nice explanation you gave me. Very nice exam. Thanks, Deepa. Thank you.
You understand my point?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because download is a thing which user require, and he have a right to get that. Maybe earlier he just download for its mobile. Now he want to download for its. But if someone is doing this, you can say to disturb our system, then we need to come up with a solution. Hey, if you download this, then if user doing this frequently, means it can be a report. Am I right? Or why it requires so many times?
Right, right,
We
right,
can put a pause there.
right, right.
Am I right?
Okay, okay, okay.
So, and now we have this, now we need to consider about us scalability. We discuss, if we not touch upon the security, then it's incomplete. We need to touch upon the security as well.
Security,
Am I
yes,
right?
yes,
Am I right?
yes.
So security can be, as we discussed, yes, I mean, previous class as well, it should be not a, you can say, discussed at on one stage. It should be discussed and take care of each and every stage.
Yes,
Am I right?
yes,
So mark trust boundaries. Am I right?
yes.
And explain authentication, explain authorization. We
Right,
need to go with the attribute authorization, attribute based authorization, role based authorization. We need to define.
right.
Okay, so how our services will communicate with each another.
Okay, okay,
Okay,
okay,
and now we have this security and thing, but how we can means keep it consistent, how we can take care of that and do this thing
okay.
like scalability thing. If we have monitoring and observability,
Okay,
then for that we discuss about we require logs, we require metric, we require traceability.
okay, okay, okay.
Am I right?
Right.
And for that traceability or things, we require some uniqueness with us. With the help of that, we can say, hey, this is a flow, it's going from here and there, and this is a same flow, which is initiated by this user and is related to this particular order item. If something should be linked, then we can track that.
Okay, okay.
Okay, and why you will take this decision, you need to explain that.
Explain. Okay, okay.
Okay. State the constraint, mention alternative. Of course, why you will, why which alternate you will think of and you will consider, and why you are coming with this one.
Okay, okay, okay.
Choose option. Say what you should do now. Am I
Okay,
right?
okay, okay.
So means that your decision should be clear,
Okay, okay,
so
fine.
that stakeholder can also understand why
Okay,
you are took that.
right, right, right.
Because you have a responsibility.
Correct.
Am I right?
Yes.
And it need to be clear to
Yes,
everyone why you are doing this.
yes, correct.
Okay.
Yes.
So and here trade-off explicitly. What are the trade-off which you consider? Mention evaluation path means what evaluation means if everything goes fine and if we need to increase the thing, how it will incorporate the thing.
Right, correct.
So how to handle requirement changes need to introduce. So this is a way means you can think of if user will interview give you a another scenario. Hey, now you are good with that. Now things are changed. How you will incorporate that? This is a
Okay,
way.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
So reframe the scope. Then you need to reframe. What change need to be and which component affected. Then you need to think those things. Which things are affected, and because based on that, your timeline, everything has been changed.
Yes. Okay, okay,
Will be changed, so you need to think about that. Am I
okay,
right?
okay.
So these are the interview things which you can, and this
Yeah,
is the step by step.
by step. Okay, okay,
Clarify the goal,
okay.
define core flow, which we
Right.
discussed earlier.
Yes.
define main components,
Yes.
define data and state,
Right.
define communication model,
Mm, mm,
define reliability measures,
mm, mm,
define security and observability,
mm, mm.
define rollout safety, explain trade-off,
Trade-offs.
visual end-to-end design reasoning,
Mm, 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 mm.
can think of,
Okay.
clarify requirement,
Okay.
define scope and assumption,
Okay.
identify core flows,
Okay.
decompose component,
Okay.
model data and APIs, handle scale and
Mm,
reliability,
mm,
add security and observability,
mm.
plan operation and rollout.
Right.
Plan operation and rollout.
Roll.
Explain out of clearly.
Yes.
So these are the visual flow work.
Okay. Okay.
So interview explanation pattern.
Mm.
Constraint, options, decision, trade-off,
Oops.
future evaluation.
Evolution. Yes.
These are the
Very
interview
good.
and this is one line.
Okay.
To run strong end-to-end system, you move into
Discipline
discipline
order.
order.
Requirements to
Control.
connect
Rollout.
every design choice back to the user. Connect every design choice back to the user flow and explain major decision as a conscious trade-off under constraints. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe you can little explore more on the last two words, Deepak. Under constraints, see, explain each major decision as a conscious trade-offs under constraints.
Yes, because you are aware of the trade-off
Trade-offs. Okay. Okay.
based on the constraints.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Am
Okay.
I right?
Okay.
User give you this budget only. Am
Ah,
I
ah,
right?
ah, 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 ah.
Then you need to, you can say, compromise with something else. Am
Right.
I right? If you cannot compromise with the cost is fixed, then
Hmm.
you need to compromise with the consistency or maybe latency or
Ah, ah,
performance. Am I
ah,
right?
ah, ah, ah.
So you need to mention that clearly.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Because we have this constraint, then I am compromising with this.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
You understand this point?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Okay. Fine. Okay. So very nicely worded. So I mean that like a lot of weightage. I know that. That's why I asked because you are experienced in explaining things. So I want to clarify that.
Anything else we need to discuss or touch upon in this topic?
No, probably in the coming days I may come with questions because now I started involving more in that project, and I met one senior person yesterday, and then today also I'll be meeting him. So I want to pose a lot of questions to him. Okay, so I'm preparing. I'm taking few of the questions from here from your document. Okay, interview questions like that, and few questions I'm marking with respect to various. One is designing with respect to latency, with respect to security, performance. Few questions I'm just noting down, and I want to ask the senior person. He is account manager. Okay, he is handling many accounts, but what he assured, like, in case if he is not able to answer, he will definitely connect me with somebody, the right person who can answer the question. He was very much open to all that. So I thought this is a greatest opportunity I have got now. No, whatever theory I have learned, no, practically I can know come to know exactly how they are doing what they're doing. Because yesterday he mentioned that there are few tables which is running into TBs, multiple TBs. Okay. So,
Yes.
they're planning for example, say migration of the data and moving to some other system. So it's a huge challenge they are facing. So I thought, let me volunteer to involve myself and then know. So that these questions when I pose, no, they will know that okay, this guy is very much interested. That's why he's be coming up with these questions. So somewhere I may get a small this one also role there. So in very keenly I'm following all that. That's why I am. No, your notes are wonderful. Some of the words, some of the text, what is there, is simply beautiful. So I just want to know use this to maximum capacity. That's plan I have got now.
Great, great.
Yeah,
I am really happy. You are
yeah,
going in the right direction, and
yeah.
you are opened up your mind.
Yes,
That's a beauty.
yeah.
And I will, you can say, you will come up with a question from me,
Ah,
someone else, or you can
yes,
ask this question, whatever you have
correct.
from Google, ChatGPT, whatever.
Yes, 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 yes.
But I can say we completed this course, but
Yes,
whatever I want to achieve, I think we will touch, and
yeah, correct,
we are moving in that direction
correct, correct, correct.
because I want to become your engineer.
Right.
But I am means as per my understanding, we are doing the thing.